Hello friends and happy Monday. Welcome to Craft with Us. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brittany and I'm the head of children's here at the Winchester Public Library. Most everybody calls me Miss B, not because we're formal in any way, just because it's easier to say. All right, my friends, let's get started. For those of you who picked up our craft bags today, you already know that we're going to make some watermelon fans. Hello, friends. And for those of you who didn't, I'll walk you through the steps and tell you what you can grab from at home to craft along with us. It's pretty simple today. So let's go through what we've got. So in your kit, you should have gotten half of one green paper plate. And if you're at home and you have a green paper plate, great. And if you have a white one, that's fine too. Just grab some crayons, okay? Because we're gonna need them anyway. So you'll need some more. So paper plate, white or green, and some construction paper. You got pink and white. Again, if at home all you have is maybe white computer paper, grab that crayon, no problem, okay? And we can turn anything into any color. All right, but if you've got pink or pink computer paper, that's fine too. Construction paper is just a little bit weightier, so that's what we're going with. So, and a popsicle stick. That's what you got, and a glue stick. So that's what came in the kit, all of these pieces right here. I think most everyone has this stuff around at home, but you can also get creative with whatever it is that you stick on the end of your fan. Okay, maybe a piece of cardboard, that'll work too, okay? All right, so those are our pieces, and then from home, and then you should have gotten some crayons. I've got my black crayon right here. You should have a brown or a black crayon. We're gonna need to make our watermelon seeds, so that's what the crayon is for. And then you need from home, you need some scissors, which means we need our grown-ups to help us. We have a pencil and a bowl. You can also use your paper plate to trace, but then you need to trim as well. So that's totally up to you. A bowl is just a little bit easier, okay? All right, so you can do this one at a time or both at the same time. It's totally up to you. Take your construction paper and put your bowl right down on top of it, okay? And then you can trace around like that. And then you can either pick up the first one and move to your next one and put your bowl down and do the exact same thing, or you can hold them back to back and just cut the first one. Your choice, all right? As always, we're building some motor skills as we work on our tracing and our cutting. We're working on our pincher motions where we're holding the pencil. We're working on our fine motor skills and our sequencing as we're tracing and we're cutting our circle. All right, friends. So my young friends out there, I hope you're giving this a try. Your grown-ups right there with you in case you need some help, and you take as much time as you need, okay? All right, so after we're done cutting out our circles, we're gonna cut them right in half, okay? Because we're gonna make half of watermelon. So I'm gonna put extra paper over there like that. I've got this in half. See, it just fits right in there, but we're gonna cut it in half, okay? So fold your circles in half, and then we're just gonna cut right down the middle, okay? Like that. Okay. There you go. Then you really only need two of your circles, two of your half circles, like that, just like this, okay? See, now everything is about the same shape. We have a half moon shape for each one, all right? Okay, so we're gonna start with our white, and we're gonna get our glue, okay? Because if you can picture a watermelon, in between the green outside, there's the white rind, and then you have the juicy pink inside. So that's what each one of our colored paper is representing. So let's smear some glue on, shall we? Lots of glue. Smear it all on, and then you take your white and you glue it on. You can always trim this a little bit because you might have some green at the end, and that's okay. At the very end, if you need to trim your paper plate, or you can move your half circle down a little bit, it's totally up to you. We're gonna overlap. So then it's gonna look like that, okay? So then we leave our green rim exposed at the top. Now we have our white, and now we put our pink on. And the pink is just going to be a little bit below the white. Okay, so don't put your glue all the way at the top. Put your glue mostly down here, or even just put it on your pink. It's totally up to you, again, depending on what kind of surface you're working with and how easy it is to clean. Okay. Messy crafts are good crafts, right, friends? They are indeed. All right, here we go. So then you kind of want to line up your pink one along the bottom of the white and the green. And again, you can trim that green a little bit and then lay it down. And if you have a little bit of green exposed, you can just take your scissors and just trim it right up against the pink. There we go. Starting to look like a watermelon. All right. So now we take our crayon. I'm going to cover up my glue because otherwise I'm going to glue myself to myself. I'm going to put my scissors over here. We're going to need that glue one more time at the very end. So don't let it go too far. So now we're going to make our seeds, and you can put as many or as few seeds on as you want. It's totally up to you. It doesn't have to be in any order. But maybe if you're working on your counting, count with your grown-up and see how many seeds you make. Okay. There we go. Right there. Oh, I have so many. All right. Now, we turn it into a fan. So, you get your popsicle stick. It's a nice big one. You put a lot of glue right here on the top. I need to twist it. And this, again, is where we use Miss B's favorite word, patience, because it takes a few minutes for the glue from your glue stick to dry once we attach everything. So we just hold, and hold a little more. If you can, put it down, maybe take a walk, and then come back. I'm gonna try. There it is. Right there. Now we have our watermelon fan. It's a hot day outside too. You might need it if you go outside and take a walk after you do your crafts. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had fun crafting along with me. I certainly had fun crafting with you. Next week, we are closed for the holiday, so we will be back in 2 weeks with another fun and fabulous craft. As always, our activity kits go out on the Mondays that we're open at 9 o'clock by the parking lot. And it's first come, first serve. There's usually about 60 kits. If you have any questions, feel free to send us a message here on Instagram at WinPubLib, and we'll get right back to you. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see everyone in 2 weeks. So my friends, as always we say, be safe, be kind, wash your hands, and wear your mask. I'll see everyone in 2 weeks. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.